Hey, welcome back to Meet Your Hometown Attorneys. Jim Bucher here, and Doug Mann, and of course Ben Felton joins us. We're meeting more of the Tiger team. So Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit about Ben, but before we get into that, a new dad.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations on
agree.
that.
Thank you.
And like Doug and I both said, get back to us when they hit the teen years. Okay, but that's a whole nother, that's another show, isn't it?
It is, but no, Ben's been with us about 2.5 years now. He started as a law clerk before he took the bar, and he was in our workers' comp section. We brought him up to the negotiations section because he's so good with clients. Clients love him. And now he's running our mini-lit department and also our Medicare lien department, which he's here to talk about. And we're very happy to have him part of the Dyer, Groffler, and Schultz family. So
that's cool. Now, when I think Medicare and Medicaid, I think federal government, I think red tape, I think more red tape, and even more red tape. So what's this like dealing with the federal government?
It can be a nightmare. There's actually a lot of policies and procedures in place that can cause speed bumps and road bumps and getting a settlement offer to begin with. But I guess to break it down, Jim, what happens is if you're a Medicare beneficiary or a recipient of Medicaid benefits, what happens is if you're in an auto accident, for instance, Medicare or Medicaid can step in and make payments on your accident-related medical bills. Well, what few people understand is Medicare and Medicaid have federal and state rights to get that money back. They've got a federal and state right to reimbursement, and that comes directly out of your settlement funds. So I'm here to protect the interests of our clients, make sure Medicare and Medicaid are getting repaid what's fair and what they ought to be getting back, but also to protect our clients from getting sued in case we don't repay Medicare or Medicaid.
So when you say nightmare, describe that. Is there an atypical case? Oh, God.
There's strict reporting requirements. Medicare and Medicaid have specific procedures you have to go through to get a final lien amount, to get that final amount that we have to repay them. And if you don't follow their procedures, then it can really cause a hurdle in even getting a settlement offer. So it can really delay a case.
And not to say anything, he'll sit on the phone for hours at a time waiting to get the information you need to close out a case. So we might get a good offer, but it takes us several months sometimes just to get the final numbers so we can close the case with the client.
Wow. So you don't want to obviously go this alone.
Oh, no.
No.
Right, could you? No. I mean, you've gone to law school. You're constantly re-educating yourself on all the Medicare, Medicaid issues. Could you imagine just me calling?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't want to deal with that. For crying out loud.
It can be a nightmare.
So, and obviously you like what you do.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love the office, the staff, the attorneys. It presents challenging work, even with Medicare and Medicaid, but I enjoy it. I really do.
Now, do you see, is the Medicaid, now you have to educate me here, the Medicaid, Medicare, the laws of reimbursement, is that constantly changing?
It is. And actually, I have a seminar tomorrow I'm attending from.
You should come to it.
I should
you could come on by.
What time is that? I'll try to make that. I'll leave that to the professionals.
Yes, I would too.
So from 11 to 6, stop on by.
Okay, I'll do that. Is it beverages? But you constantly have to re-educate yourself because it's constantly changing.
It changes all the time.
Yep.
That's why it's good to have Ben. He's on top of the law as it is, and he checks it all every week. So
now take us back. You've been doing this how long?
A long time. 30 years this year. 30
years.
So
congratulations on 30. Take us back 30 years dealing with Medicaid.
Oh, it's changed. Oh my gosh, it was so much easier back then.
Right.
It seemed like, or maybe I was younger. It seemed had more energy back then. But now we got the young guys like Ben doing it, which is great for our firm. And a lot of firms don't know how to deal with this. We have our own specialists within our firm, so it really helps out our clients.
All right, and I can only imagine, I'm probably editorializing here, but if the government can't handle a website, I can only imagine how that's working right now. So you like the team, being part of the Tiger team?
Absolutely, I sure do. I actually from Indiana. My wife and I were going to go back to Indiana after law school, but they roped us in. We like it so much.
And because he likes Indiana, we have an office in Indiana, and we're planning a couple more that he's going to take the Indiana bar. Maybe he doesn't know that till this moment.
Hey, there we go.
All right, well, listen, continued success to you. Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Jim.
Douglas, good seeing you again, sir.
Yeah.